Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever Factions Cannon tutorial. Now you might be wondering, Watchguy, where's the Factions episodes? Well, Factions is getting reset and I will give you more details at the end of the video. But for now I'm going to have to explain about this cannon, what it does and how to build it. This is the simplest cannon you could probably ever build that could get you pretty far results. So this thing works as in you press the button here, you flick it, flick it on, the redstone trail goes to these things here, and boom, it fires an amazing 2-block shot over here. Now one of the TNTs goes in this one, the other one goes in this one. They're pretty big tunnels. So now I'm going to show you how to build this thing. It can go a whopping, I don't even know how far this is, but it can go pretty far. You guys tell me how far it can go. So onto the tutorial now. So first of all, you have to build up however high you want. Now all you need is the things I have in my hotbar. However, I will be using different coloured wool to show you the different coloured bits. So let's start with the actual cannon base. I'll be building this bit out of stone. Start off with, I'm going to place a button here to represent the button we're shooting. Now, I like to build out 3 blocks like this in either direction. This is be for where the redstone will go. Next, you need to place 2 blocks like this, and then you need to place 4 blocks along like this. And whatever you do here, you must also place some blocks along the bottom here. Next, place 4 dispensers on each of the sides going into the middle here. Next, you'll be needing to place 2 slabs here, a water bucket here, and 2 blocks either side of the slabs. Next, you'll be needing to build a little compartment here, which will be your section here, and build 2 blocks up like this. Next, depending on how many dispensers you want, you can place 2 or 1 dispenser here. This will be your 2 shots that shoot this way. Once you've done this, fill in the roof, and once we've done the roof, we'll work on the redstone. Now this could be the hardest and trickiest bit for most people, because most people don't know how much timing and stuff that it needs. So let's move on to the redstone. So once your cannon looks a bit like this, that is when we will have to place in the redstone along here. I am going to place in some red wool to show you where all the redstone will go. This redstone will be leading into the dispensers on either side. This is very important when building, that you get every single thing pointing exactly the way I have done it. Otherwise, your cannon will not work and it might cave in yourself and it'll be a waste of resources. Also, you guys can tell me in the comments below how many resources everything takes, because I haven't had the time to count up how many blocks. So let's place in the repeaters first. So basically, you'll be needing 5 repeaters going into this block here, which will have redstone on it, and then you can also have, depending on however far you like it to go, you can add more repeaters there. This is your timing section for the front bit. Next, we'll be needing to place repeaters all along the sides here and on the other side going into the dispensers. Next, you just need to wire all of it up to the button, and then we need to do a test run. Every time you'd like it to go a bit further, you flick these down a notch and it can go. This is the furthest this cannon can go. So let's put it all on and check that it all works. And then this should go around this. And then now we just need to fill it up, and then our cannon is basically complete. Now, one quick thing to mention, you've got to make sure that these are not on any delays, otherwise your cannon will work. Now let's test our cannon. As you can see, the barrel is filling up TNT, and lovely, TNT has been made. And this TNT has flown pretty far. I think this might have actually been further than our original cannon. And as you can see, the force of impact is pretty big due to it being 2 bits of TNT. Now, there are bigger versions where they're 3 walls high. However, if you're a new starting player, this cannon is just right for you. It requires barely any redstone, and also it is very costly. It's not that costly. It only requires 10 bits of TNT to function properly. This cannon also is very compact for how far it can go. Generally, if you want to build a really far built cannon, you're going to have to build really long extension leads and stuff. So this cannon does not need it. This cannon is the perfect cannon for all new beginners that might want to start their journey with the cannoning world. thank you for watching this video. I did enjoy it, and I do hope you guys did learn a thing or two about cannons. Now on to that factions reset thing I talked about at the start. There will be a factions reset, and I sort of uploaded a video not realizing there'll be a faction reset. So episode number 2, well, episode 1 again, will be uploaded on the 24th, straight after the incident, or straight after we have recorded episode number 1 on the 23rd. Now, the reason why I would like to upload it a day late is, one, because there might be a lot of you fans on there, because I'll be telling you the date and time of the thing. So basically, it can essentially be a fan meetup if you want, because literally, you guys can start arriving on the server anywhere from about 5 o'clock to about 6 Greenwich Mean Time. This gives the perfect opportunity for you guys to join in and help with our base. Now, we might be entrusting one of you guys to join our faction. Now, that might not happen, probably won't, but it's still nice to think about it. So if you guys would like to watch Panair, if you guys, now, I would like you guys to contribute somehow into the faction. So, now, at the top right-hand corner, there'll be a pool. This pool will help me decide whether you think I should do giveaways or not on the server. Now, because there's a reset, I'll be just giving away some of my kits to start with. But then after that, it'll be other bigger stuff like stacks of TNT or obsidian. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please do smash that like button. Also, if you guys would like to watch more factions videos, please do subscribe and click that bell thing. It allows you to see next time I upload my next cannon, which will probably be the next day because I've already got a new cannon design under my hands. Thank you for enjoyed it, and goodbye.